So I have been creating this type of animations for many months already, and this one for example, or this one where the balloons are animated, or this one where the hair is animated again, and everyone was like, come on, when are you going to create the tutorial? When are you going to create the tutorial? But I was hesitating a bit first. One side of me was like,
don't show them your secret, it's your secret technique.
But yeah, you know, I still decided to show it to you, so enjoy. So first I'm gonna show you how I can actually animate this, and then I'm gonna show you how I can create the hair like that. So here for example in Photoshop, as you can see I have a special group, and all of my hairs are actually inside this group. So as you can see, each and every one is located on a separate layer, and that's very important so I can animate them later. And don't worry, I'm gonna show you how I can create this hair, but first I wanna show you how I can actually animate that. So now let's go and open After Effects, and don't worry guys, even if you have never ever used After Effects, this is still going to be a piece of cake for you because this is so easy. So I'll just go here and click New Project. Okay, and now we just need to import our Photoshop project inside After Effects. So we just go to File, Import, where is Import, and then File. How easy is that? And then we need to find our file, and mine is called She's Angry, just because I feel like she looks kinda angry, so I was like, I'm just gonna call it She's Angry. So anyway, you select She's Angry or whatever your project you have, and then just import as footage, and here you click Create Composition, and just click Import. And editable layer styles, yes, okay, just click OK guys, just follow what I do. Okay, so here you are going to see your Photoshop file that you have imported, and then you just click twice on it. It's just like a group, you just click twice on it and boom, it's open. As you can see, it's almost like Photoshop. You just see our layers here, layer 10, 7, 6, 5 and so on. We can turn them on, off, and turn them on. For example, if I turn them on, as you can see, we're getting rid of the hairs. Let's actually turn off most of them and just turn on one here. Let's say, yeah, let's say this one. Okay, let's just say we leave this here. So now we're going to animate this here. To do that, we're going to use this tool which is called Puppet tool. So for example, if I just click on this tool, and then I go here and I click once here, boom, 1 point created. Then I go here and then I click again. For example, let's say here, second point created, and then third point, and then fourth point. So what actually are these points? These points will help us to animate our hair. And for example, now let's say if I just take this and drag, see what's going to happen? Whoa, I can animate this stuff. I can just move them to the left and to the right and do whatever I want with them. How cool is that? Isn't that mind-blowing? So anyway, so let me actually get back when this was in the normal position. Okay, so now for example, here what we actually see is time, and here right now I'm second 0, 0, as you can see this here as well. And if I just take this and drag to second number 2, let's say, as you can see it's now 0, 2, which means second number 2. I mean, you understand that, right? Right? So now for example, I can just click on this point, as you can see now it's selected, and then I can just click and drag this, for example, like this, and then I can just click and drag this up, and then I can just click and drag this to the left. And what's actually going to happen now, After Effects remembered that on second number 0, 0 it was like this, and on second number 2 it's like this, and guess what, it's going to animate everything in between. So for example, if I just play this, see what's going to happen. Boom, this is getting animated. So now when we animated this, so for example, if I just click play here, and depending on the power of your laptop, it may go slow or fast. If I just click play, it's fine. So as you can see, it's getting animated. So that's actually the technique on how I was animating each and every project that I showed you before. And you also have this tool in Photoshop as well, the Puppet tool, but in Photoshop you can't animate it. You can just change the position, but no animation. So anyway, now when you got this, let's go back to Photoshop and I will show you how I can actually create this kind of hair. So now when we're back to Photoshop, I will show you how I can actually create the hair and each one of them on separate layer, just like we had on previous project. But before I continue, I have to say, going back from After Effects to Photoshop is like returning home. It's just everything is so familiar and everyone loves you. Anyway, let's cut out the bullshit. So first thing we need to do is, first of all, let's go and create a new empty layer. So, and now when we did that, we're actually going to use the tool called the smudge tool. I think it's pronounced smudge tool or smudge tool. So just click right here and choose the smudge or smudge tool. This tool helps us actually to take and drag things. So go here to strength and make it around 80%. And also make sure you click here sample all layers. And now for example, if I just click and drag, see what's going to happen? Boom! 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 How cool is that? So now let me actually go back. So just go back. So first thing we need to do is I want to change the brush. I don't want it, as you can see, it's rounded here. I don't need rounded brush. Come on. Let me just close this. And we need to go here to brush settings. And if you don't find it here, just go to window and find brush settings here. And then for example, when you're in brush settings, go here and choose this brush and go and make spacing 1%. So why did I choose this brush? Because this brush looks more realistic. And the hair is going to look more realistic in general, since this brush is not like just a circle. I don't know how to, it's hard to explain. For example, if I make it bigger, as you can see, it's like this weird brush, you know. So let me just make this smaller. And right now, for example, if I try to draw, boom. Okay, don't worry, it's going to look better. Let me just go back. Also, before you draw, very important is the direction of the brush. As you can see, for example, my brush is like this right now, and if I just go here and I just change the direction, let's say like this, as you can see now it's down. And so depending on where you want the hair to go, for example, if you want the hair to go from here to the left, then the brush needs to be like this, a little bit down, like this somehow, yeah. So it's something similar to this, okay? And now very important part. So first of all, of course, you can just draw hair like manually. You can just do one hair like this, and then you go and create a new layer, and then you do, let's say, second hair like this, and so on. But we don't want that, okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to do it automatically. Let's actually do this and create a new layer. So now let me close this. So now let's go here, click right, and choose curvature pen tool, okay? Just click this. So curvature pen tool helps us to create curved lines automatically. And if you don't have this tool here, then that means your Photoshop is too old and you need to update it, okay? And if you are too lazy to update it, then just use pen tool, okay? I mean, it's going to be much more difficult with pen tool, but it's up to you guys, you know? So let me just take curvature pen tool here. Just also make sure you have a path selected. This is very important. And now, for example, if I just click and start drawing, so you need to draw a hair. For example, how it's going to be? It's going to start from here. I click once, and then it's going to go down here, and then here, and then as you can see, it automatically creates these curved lines, and then it goes like this. So as you can see, we're going to have one hair like this. Now make sure you're located on a new layer. Go to path here, and if you don't have it here, just go to window and find path here. Then you will have this work path. Click right and choose stroke path. So what you're going to see now is magic, okay? It's just straight out magic. Here, when you're on stroke path, make sure you choose smudge tool. So what this is going to do, this tool, stroke path, is going to take this path, and then it's going to take this tool, and it's going to draw automatically with this tool on this path, so we don't have to do it manually. So for example, if I click OK, boom! You see, and then I click right, and then go again to stroke path, and I click OK again to do it second time. Boom! And then we have here this kind of cool hair already. So now when we create a new hair, so let's go create a new layer, and just go to path, and click right and delete this. We don't need it anymore. Delete path, and then go to layers, and take your pen tool and just start creating a new hair. So for example, now I'm here, click, boom. And then I go again to path, right click, stroke path, okay. Right click, stroke path, okay. Well, right now my problem is that my brush is actually too big. Let me actually go back. So let's go to smudge tool, and let's just take this, and let's actually make this smaller. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. This should be fine. And also let's change the direction like this. Perfect. Now let's go click right, stroke path, smudge tool, okay. Boom, click right, stroke path, smudge tool, okay. Click right, stroke path, smudge tool, okay. Whew. So Anyway, you understood the technique. Yes, as you can see right now, I did it not that carefully. As you can see, we see here this kind of weird things which we don't need. And if you just want to fix them, what you can actually do, just when you're on this layer, just for example, I can just go and draw like this, you know, or I can make this the strength less. Let's say I can make it 40%. Oops, not 40. And then I can just use this, you know, to kind of blend this with the hair. I can do the same here, just like this line, and then I go and blend this. Just let me change the direction. So like this, you know, you can just blend this with the hair so it doesn't look bad, it looks more realistic. Okay?
Stupid. Now you're just another designer. There's nothing special about you anymore. And everyone knows your secret.
And remember that if you want to master Photoshop, just go to learnfromfred.com and you will get access to my premium classes for a whole month for free. You can start learning for free, try it for 30 days, and then it's just $24 per month, and you get to create all of these amazing projects. That was it for today, guys. But anyway, see you guys on the next adventure, on the next Photoshop, creative, art, whatever adventure. Bye.